In today's short analysis video, we're going to discuss on McDonald's stock. My dear friends, this stock is currently on a verge of breakout due to multiple positive factors trigger on the stock simultaneously. As a result, it gives us an opportunity to go long with the stock. We can initiate and buy position before a starting of big upside rally. Stock is already trading near to an important resistance level, and if that level get break along with multiple positive factors that had already been materialized, then we could see a massive upside rally, and that would allow us to capitalize an opportunity to buy this stock before a rally get triggered. My dear friends, if you'll make a closer look over here, you would be noticing that this was a top where stock had started the corrections in the form of downward sloping parallel channel. And as long as the stock was trading under this downward sloping parallel channel, the stock got corrected by price wise, and there was a back to back lower lows. First lower lows over here, the second lower lows here, and the last lower lows here. And as soon as this lower lows got triggered on the upside, first time the lower lows get shifted to higher highs, and that is an confirmation that the stock has completed the corrections. Here we got a two major positive signal. The first one is downward sloping trend line, downward sloping parallel channel got triggered on the upside, due to which the fall was running on the downside, that ultimately got a break. And secondly, the lower lows shifted to higher highs, that confirmed us, that give us a confirmation that stock has completed the correction and it's ready for an upside move. And my dear friends, if you put a RSI, you will find a positive diversion over here. If you'll see over here, you could see there is a positive diversion. The price action has, the lower lows has given over here. If you'll see, the price lower peaks tilted on the downside and the RSI tilting on the upper side, and this is an area where we got a breakout and it's going to give a upside move. And finally, if we'll make a closer look over here, you will able to see there is a chart pattern over here. There's a beautiful chart pattern which we called inverted head and shoulder pattern. This inverted head and shoulder pattern already got triggered over here, and very soon you will find the target of 320. 320 will be the first target, and second target will be somewhere around $322, and there will be a resistance in middle. The blue line will be our resistance line. And if you want to make a stop loss, your stop loss should be closing basis. If you want to keep a stop loss, you can keep a stop loss right shoulder, just below the lower swing of the right shoulder. And my dear friends, this is our entry line. This is a red line is a stop loss, and this is a target, my dear friends. And in this analysis, we have seen the four major positive factors. The first one is lower lows. The first one, we have seen the downward trend line, the downward sloping trend line got broken out on the upper side. The second one is lower lows shifted to higher highs. The third one is we have seen the positive diversion between the price action and the RSI. And the fourth one is inverted head and shoulder pattern. This is an inverted head and shoulder pattern. So we got a four major positive breakouts, and that gives us an all idea that stock is ready for an upside blast. My dear friends, this is it for the today's analysis. If you really like my analysis, if you really love the way of breakouts knowledge, then you please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.